This is the Phonemic Awareness Screener. You may also know it as the Sound Skills Screener. What this sheet is for is to tracking your data and making your data visual. So as you can see, my name is carried over from the instructor profile page, and I'm now ready to start entering in data after I have finished my assessment. So here I have 4 different levels: sound blending, sound segmentation, sound identification, and sound manipulation. Those are my 4 big categories. You can see that they break down once I get into sound identification to initial, final, middle, and same thing with sound manipulation, initial, final, middle. So as I'm going through here for myself, I'm going to enter data in for myself. If I've run a screener, let's say that I have fairly strong sound blending skills. I'm not perfect, but I score within the range that says that I can move on from that skill. Sound segmentation, let's say that I score at a 9. Again, I'm able to move forward. Sound identification, here I score 4. Well, that might be an area that either I made a small mistake or I might actually need a little bit more work on. On final, you see that I scored another 4, so that's 2 errors now that I've made in a row. That should start to raise a bit of a flag for you. After I hit a 3, now this is probably where you're going to want to put me in terms of my skill level. And you're going to go ahead and finish that assessment. Let's say that I score 3, 2, and a 1. So as you can see, I've got some needs within my phonemic awareness. Now it comes to entering in the data point. You'll see that it says enter the number in the assessment. So when I enter the number in assessment, what number is that talking about? I have a whole bunch of numbers right here. Well, what that means is that it's looking for this number here, that number 3, because I believe that I'm at the sound identification level. So I'm going to type a 3 in this box right here. I'll hit enter, and you'll see that this box automatically changes to sound identification. It's also color-coded to match with that one right there. Now, why is that important? Why do you guys need to know that? Well, if I go back over to my instructor profile, you're going to notice that that automatically comes in and connects right there. So now for this student, for myself, I'm at sound identification. But when I have a bunch of other students in here, I'm going to be able to see where that student ranks their phonemic awareness with their phonics awareness. And when I'm making guided groups, this might make it a little bit easier.